Welcome to This Week with Pastor Dino. I'm Dino and I want to wish you a very happy Monday right here from my home studio, work desk, call it what you will. I've got my computer here, all of my books are here, my work stuff. If I have to take a break in the middle of the day and play some piano, I can do that. I just wanted to show you where I've been working from home during quarantine. Now it's the end of April. We're about to get into the rainy season here in Florida, but we have plenty of things going on at the church right now. But before we get started, I think it's interesting right now that we're in a bit of a holding pattern. Life and society, when is this going to stop? When can we start doing things again? Quarantine, when will it end? I know the girls want to see their friends again. I know I'd like to be able to run to Home Depot without worrying about the crowds. And then there's church life. I really, really miss you all. We're doing the best we can with what we have to work with, but I miss seeing you. I miss shaking your hands. I don't know if we'll even be able to do that again. I think we're doing an amazing job considering, but I look forward to when we can be together, worshiping together. The building's coming along. You'll see that in a minute. And the work being done, it's not flashy this week. It's in a bit of a holding pattern as well. It's all internal behind the scenes work. Your life. How are you feeling? How are you holding up? What are you anxious about, and what are you waiting for? I think these kinds of questions mount up, and yet God is always involved in our lives. And I guess sometimes we just have to remember that. We have to fight through the clouds to see the sunshine. Now, the prophet Isaiah, he gives us a great reminder. We need to think about this. He is speaking as the Lord's mouthpiece to the folks in the Old Testament who are going through a really, really difficult time. And he gives us this great word in Isaiah 43:19. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. See, I think sometimes we have to just dig a bit deeper to perceive what God is doing. We're usually good at seeing and then believing, but I want you to try a little something different this week. I want you to let your guard down just a little bit. I want you to push through any difficulties you might be having and try to perceive something new that God is doing inside of you. To God be the glory. Now it's time for some construction updates. A lot's been going on now. We're now in the time of the project where things are going quite internal. A lot of the work up to this point has been external. That'll come back again. But right now, a lot of the work is internal. It's not seen. And so this week's update might not be as flashy, but it's just as important as the updates we've been giving. Let's show you around. Work is moving forward inside the sanctuary. The communion room is coming together nicely, and the sanctuary walls are all being redone. The foyer is all drywalled, and the entrance to the church is looking really, really nice. And up in the office area, the new ceiling grid is starting to get filled in with lighting. Again, it's not flashy, but it is so necessary that we get this work done. This is an awesome project. I can't wait for you all to see it. I hope that this is giving you just enough of a glimpse to see how amazing it really is. And I do want to thank our team. They've worked so hard to make it into what it is today. Now, this week, we have quite a few things going on, but the highlight of the week is that our office is going to be shut down for the next 2 to 3 weeks. You heard me right. The entire church campus is going to be shut down for the next 2 to 3 weeks, and here's why. We are undergoing the phase of construction that is the electrical changeover from the old system to the new system. It's about a 2-week process, and right on the heels of that, we'll have the building tented. So for the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll have nothing going on campus. No staff will be present. We are all going to be working from home to address all of your needs as best as we can. For the schedule this week, it's just about the same as we've been doing. We've got a concert on Wednesday night that's going to be awesome. On Thursday, Larry's got a pressure break going through the book of Ecclesiastes. On Saturday morning, you have breakfast and Bible study with Dwayne Smith, who's going to be wrapping up those I am statements pretty soon. And on Sunday morning, we'll have worship at 11. We hope you join us for everything going on. We hope it's really fulfilling you and nurturing your soul during this unique time. So that is what's going on this week at First Presbyterian Church. I'm so glad you've been able to join me here on this glorious Monday. God is at work. God is doing a new thing. This week, I want you to work on opening your eyes and opening your heart and perceiving that new thing that he's doing. All glory and praise goes to God. You have a great week, and we'll see you back soon. And of course, before we go, last but not least, here is the Hannah shot. Say hi, honey.